joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Cruz matched a homer in his last game.
Ball two.
Two and one now. Foul ball there. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Man at first, one away. Fastball is outside. Here's a 3-0. That one ripped, but foul. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Just starting out here at Target Field. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. This is back in Minnesota. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Bubba Chandler. What should we keep an eye on here? Digging in, Luke Keeschel. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Langoliers takes it in for the out. One down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Upstairs, ball 1.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back in target field, top of the second. Lau at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lau with a homer in his last game.
Oh!
In for a strike. Good slider. The 1-1.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Gurriel has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 6, Connor Griffin.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. No score here in the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
This one in the air. Keishel. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
there,
ball.
and it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Twins, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Strike one. Nope.
Got some cut
That's away.
action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. Two and one the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 2-0.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's ball
Ball four.
4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Next to hit, Brooks lead.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, and in there with it, double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one fouled off. The Twins looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. Inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Langoliers.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's out the corner.
The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two. Tap softly to the right side. To Lee. And that's two.
Got it.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base is empty after the double play. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show. He's picked up right where he left off, red hot at the plate.
Runner takes off the third. Pitch is low. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
That's a strike. One now. Laser to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. Brent Rooker next to bat for the Bucks. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Fastball is outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 1-0.
Leading up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Griffin Jonah.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That clips the corner. That one almost got him.
Whoa.
And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball. Outside.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds in position. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball.
And that one moves his feet. Three one is on the way. Now fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Twins nothing. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Shea Langolier.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Langoliers not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swings through that one. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Byron Buxton.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Comes up empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
And down on strikes. And there's one away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Ball, inside.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Twins.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Gurriel in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's a ball.
Two down. Popped up. O'Hearn. And that's the inning. Twins retired in short order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Josh Spores taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Termarr Johnson. He hit into a double play his first time up. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Yo, 1. Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder,
Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Alvarez.
Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. Cruz touches home. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, runner at first. Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit.
Oh.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Jenkins drifts towards it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one at triple digits. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. Let's see how they score this.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Kalen.
One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Kalen Culpepper. That misses, and that's ball one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can stripe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That misses.
No, that's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Now all even up. Fastball is outside. Trey Morgan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Pirates 2 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cody Lorison.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
That one pushed foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, number 6, Connor Griffin.
Just missed. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Eric Orrs up and loosening in the pen. Jamison getting loose as well. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher.
He takes it on his own. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make. Eric Orrs comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Outside. And the count now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's a ball. Brian Reynolds waits on deck for Pittsburgh. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. (3-2). Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And it's second. Runner on the go again.
Hey!
Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Buxton under it. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Bucks in the inning. On to the bottom of it. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins. Trey Morgan, Joe Stinson Garcia now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Johnson whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
2 down, bases empty. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Nope, that's high.
Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall.
for the
Trey
Twins,
Jamison on the pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jamison.
Foul ball there. Just missed. The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel drop step going back. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On a line. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That's a ball.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 6-0. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to both sides, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Right. Oh.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Chet Drake.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Ball. Whoa.
The 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Gurriel.
Lourdes. Gurriel.
Ball.
The Buccos up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 2-0. Gurriel gets a piece. Now one miss.
Corner.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Twins. The right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Lee in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Gurriel. Relay throw home. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to...
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start. Brad Keller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. One gone here.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brock Stewart, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Well, Boog, yet another solid performance, all while keeping that hitting streak alive. What a run he's on right now.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Reynolds wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Jake Minga.
Ball. High.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates lead one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
Check swing, called strike. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball. Three. You're out.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Out.
Number 31.
Three.
Soto.
Out.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Three.
Number 41. Ross Stewart. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 63. Edwin.
Three. Out. Out.
7-2 your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And towing the slab in this one, Peyton Tolley. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Connor Griffin digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. Here's a 1-1. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Up next for the Pirates, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. And that drops in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ball one.
Foul ball there. This ball's chopped on the ground. Contreras to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. Digging in, Jaron Duran.
Center fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
What a stop. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, left fielder, Roman Anthony.
That one to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent.
Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Ahmed Rosario in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Tap foul at the plate. Rosario launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Top of the second, stepping in, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
This one in the air, center field. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
96, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Total certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2.
Ball.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Got him swinging.
Batting 7th, catcher Indy Rodriguez.
So digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jorge Polanco.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball one.
Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one chopped to first. O'Hearn takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, William Abreu.
Ball one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim went deep in his most recent game.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Abreu leads off first with one away. On the ground, could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played two full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
This one in the air. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cruz was running wild in his last game. A heap of stolen bases.
There's really no defense for a runner who's moving like he was in that last game, Boog. All you can do as a pitcher is focus on the batter because you know you're going to give up a couple of bags.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt, ball one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Runner breaks for third. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Down.
You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. Base hit and a run in to score. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with two gone. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now as we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Showing the bunt and missed it. And it's 2-1. In the air, right field. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Got him. Now one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Contreras with a homer in his last game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Rooker takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. And it hits off the monster. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jaron Duran.
To the right side, a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one missed.
That's down.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one hammered. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And
Oh, that's
downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance
take your
there.
base.
Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
That's
He's
a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Yeah.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next
That's
offering
ball three.
upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball four,
ball
two
four.
aboard.
Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
First baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Andy Rodriguez.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The Buccos trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Looking for the K. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. And midway in the 4th, it's the Pirates 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one's
Ball, that's
upstairs,
upstairs.
ball one. On the ground to the left. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt. Man at second. Way outside. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Outside low, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. That's down
That's
and in.
ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
This is again
That's
5 in
inside.
a row. No outs, runners at first and second. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Kim up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they